This is a weekly reading for Virgo, so a good shuffle. I'm just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. So let's have a look at what's been going on and what's going to show up for you. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? There's something here about a retreat here with the 9 of Pentacles. I just sense that you're stepping back from a situation, okay? It could well be that you've been in the thick of things, okay? You haven't been able to see the wood for the trees. It's like it's been in your face. That's what I get here. But this card shows you kind of sort of starting to step back. And as you step back, you'll kind of sort of see the bigger picture. Okay, you gain more clarity around the situation. And it clearly shows that more peace of mind and more contentment is on the way to you. Okay, I'm also sensing something here about some good news around finances. So you could well be waiting on some money. And it's saying that within the next 9 days, you're going to receive this money. I'm also sensing you're going to take a break as well. It could be around a short trip or a holiday, but that's coming up as well within the next month. Card crossing is the 2 of Pentacles reversed. So what I do feel is that up to now, you have been being pulled 2 ways, around a situation. There's also something here about you looking at your finances, trying to balance the books here, okay? But what I see here is like this choppy ocean. There's 2 ships. One of the ships is you, and then the other ship is what you want, okay? But since the sea is choppy, it's very hard for the ships to come together. So it could well be you felt, well, your mind has been racing, your emotions have been working overtime, and in the same way, it kind of sort of prevents you going towards what you want. But it does actually show, since it's reversed, the sea is starting to calm. Yeah, so you're finding that peace of mind and contentment. So as the sea calms, the ships come together. The mind calms, the emotions settle. You start going towards what you want, and what you want starts coming towards you. You're kind of at that stage now. It's like this in between stage. It may well be that things have been more difficult recently, and it's very much this feeling of it being the darkest hour just before the dawn. Better times are shown ahead. Things are shown to come back into balance, and you're shown to manifest more of what you want. It's like this turning point. In the past, coming to the present, I've got the Page of Swords reversed. I do get a feminine energy with this card. Could be male or female, but it shows them to be extremely negative, toxic. It's like this thorn in your side, okay? I do sense they've been like trying to throw a spanner in the works. It's like they're jealous of you. They're very jealous of what you have, okay? They're either younger than you, if not younger, then they're most certainly shown to be extremely immature here, okay? I'm also sensing that you received some bad news recently as well, but it's very much this feeling of moving away from this person, dealing with the person differently, and also moving away from this bad news if you want. You're going to find, or you are finding, more peace of mind and contentment. Yeah, absolute confirmation. The 7 of Swords in reverse is very much this release, moving forward, just letting go of stuff once and for all. Could well have been some trust issues here in the past or around the present. It's also sometimes known as a thief card, so I do sense that something was taken from you, but it's mainly about trust issues. But it's moving away from that. It's having this fresh start, I feel here. The card in the goal position is shown by the 4 of Cups reversed. So quite clearly, it shows you've been getting a lot of what you don't want emotionally. Okay, I just sense there's been a lot of unhappiness. It's like happiness turned to sadness, laughter turned to tears. It's like defeat was grabbed from the jaws of victory. It's like you thought you had it all, and then it was kind of sort of taken away here. So quite clearly, with the 4 of Cups reversed, it shows you wanting to feel better emotionally. Okay, you're wanting things to work out around matters of the heart, and things are starting to settle. Yeah, and don't forget, acceptance is the key here. Once you accept a situation, then the situation changes around you. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice card. The 8 of Wands in the subconscious. I mean, yeah, in one hand, it does show that things are up in the air. But if you imagine like a snow globe, you shake it up, all the snow is all over the place. But once the snow settles, it reveals this beautiful scene. Okay, so there could be a lot of clouds around you, you know, which indicate problems and issues. But once these issues are resolved, these problems are resolved, which you're doing, stepping back gives you more clarity. You see what needs to be done. These clouds disperse to reveal the sun, which was always there. So once the problems disperse and the issues, then you reveal the happiness, which was always there. It's on the way. There is this project which you're working on, which is going to be achieved here within the next 8 weeks. It's also about romance. It's going to bubble up around you within the same time frame. I get 8 weeks because I get arrows of love and also Cupid's arrows here as well. Interestingly enough, this is the one card in the pack which for me has the same meaning upright as well as reverse. So it's like this situation, whichever way you look at it, you come to the same conclusion because you've kind of been given someone the benefit of the doubt. But I do sense with what's being revealed leaves you in no doubt that it's time to let go and move away from this situation. There's some news on the way, some positive news as well over the next 8 days. Interested, number eight. Okay, this is the advice card. Something very karmic going on here. Okay, so it could well be there's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. It's like you've been living the same day, I feel, just over and over again. You've been trying to escape. A bit like Groundhog Day. But like Groundhog Day, you are learning within this day. And it's like you find the key. And then you move to another day. Okay, so you move forward from this stage where you've been stuck. There's this relief around the situation. And you find it by stepping back. So the advice is to carry on. Just step back, see the bigger picture. And also here with the 8 of Pentacles, it's about practice makes perfect. Okay, so it's working on yourself. Okay, focusing on yourself. Perhaps putting yourself on that pedestal rather than someone else. And then you'll start to notice these positive changes taking place. Yeah, very positive with the Page of Wands on the outside. It's about news. There's some good news on the way, which I was also sensing with the 8 of Wands. So very much confirmation within the next 8 days. You're going to receive a message as well, or messages. So it could be a text message or WhatsApp, but also a deeper level from the spiritual plane. The spiritual plane isn't going to send you a message, though you may look at your messages and see the times like show 11:11 or 11:22 or I was going to say 33:11, but there's not such a time, or 11:33, or you might see it on number plates. So watch out for these signs. It's the universe communicating with you, trying to guide you in the right direction. Your hopes and your fears are shown by the Queen of Pentacles. I think you fear change, even fear security, funny enough, but it shows it's on the way. Okay, it's very much this feeling of the world shifting from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands here. It shows you gaining more certainty and also more commitment around the situation. Yeah, absolutely positive card, the Chariot card, for the final card, which is victory. You know, victory is going to be yours. Okay, it shows you this release, you moving forward, finding more balance. What's yours comes back to you. There's also something here about a house movement or changes around the house, and also something here about a holiday or trip coming up for you. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to comment. There's also a link if you'd like to buy me a coffee. Thank you.